Hello, welcome back to more Atlas Fallen.
Listen.
Yeah, so it seems like this save and all that is we end exactly where we are, so that's good.
Here.
Or
Listen.
maybe. Yeah, we got the.
What is it? I am very
Goodbye.
Yeah, okay, good. Now let's go find more
A cave. Fallen Hill. What comes ye? Endless.
Ah!
A cave. Fallen Hill. What comes ye? Endless.
I think that's what the check. Oh, can you shut up? Wow, you are really repeating yourself. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, I have no
Ready to
weapon.
fight.
They must be inside this cave somewhere.
I have to remember that R1 is the dodge button, or evade.
You. Return the gauntlet. Gods. Pathetic. I should have expected as much from one of your kind. When will you learn? You are unnamed for a reason, and no one will ever notice. One more dead unnamed. Wait.
Return to me.
Where am I?
You are here. I was... Why did you leave me?
I didn't. You were taken by Morath.
I see. Thank you for coming back. Now it is my turn to keep you safe.
Yeah, I really can't take this game seriously with the
Watch. I can
dialogue.
protect you.
Sand skin. Press L1 to activate the sand skin and parry incoming attacks. A red flash appears before attacks, indicating the ideal timing to use your sand skin. Okay, that. Okay, I see. A successful parry resets the cooldown of the sand skin, making it immediately useful again.
See? My sand skin will leave them crystallized, but it will not last long.
Oh wow!
I can't believe we survived.
We should make for that exit.
Wait, what are you?
A spirit of some kind? I don't remember. But that name, Thelos. I know it. Thelos, the order, the sun. It means something to me. I'm starting to remember my powers.
Later, let's move.
Sand whip. The whip of the whip and the sword of oppression and rebellion. The sand whip shapes the sand into weapons for both the oppressed and the oppressor to restore the balance. Nice, that is cool. Weapon type. Ascend of sand whip as a secondary weapon. Oh, okay. So that's it. Furthermore, when you have a weapon selected, you can press X to view a list of all combat moves. Damn, that's cool. Artifacts. Oh, okay, I went in a circle. Ah, that's cool. Off-screen indicators. Oh, okay, when you're out of sight, the presence is indicated with a white marker. This marker turns red when a foe starts an attack. Wait until the red marker flashes up. This indicates the ideal moment to use your sand skill. Oh yeah, that's the attack we had before. Wait, did I ask? No, nothing. I'm happy to be playing this game again. Or playing this game now. I got it on Thursday. I'm playing it now on Sunday. Yes. Oh? As I said before. Never mind.
We're out.
That thing. I know it.
The Watcher?
It's coming this way.
Filth!
Damn it.
Give me the relic. It is not for the likes of you to have. It is mine. Delos demands it.
This isn't good.
You have stirred enough trouble. I will... Captain! It's the Queen!
We need to leave. Now! Faster! Faster!
Please don't tell me he died like that. Why can we never kill the guys? Every time something else, we can never get a satisfaction.
The sand is under our control. It carries us.
Right. Okay.
Every time.
You better know what you're doing, because I don't.
I hate that. What? What? This is cool though. Oh, yeah, look. Kinda clunky. Kinda clunky. How that? Wow, this cave is really steep.
Hey, hey, watch out! Whoa! Just warn me next time. I thought I was going to die.
Sorry. My mind is...
Wait, it's going by itself.
The Queen. The Watcher. We have to get away from them.
My friends, they'll be going to the capital. I need to find them there.
Isn't this where the Queen would live? And you want to go there after what happened?
I've seen you.
Tracker mentioned the Knights of Bastengar used the Gauntlet in the past. They must know more about you.
The Knights. Bastengar. It sounds so familiar, yes. Let's find these Knights then. Before we reach the capital, preferably.
Oh.
There's a passage ahead.
You mean a hole? Wait!
Trust me.
Wait. Oh, we're supposed to go down there. Breakout.
Oh, I can't feel my legs.
My sands will cushion you, mostly.
We should be pretty far from the caravan now.
Back there, someone guided the Watcher.
The Queen?
The Queen.
No!
It is all very puzzling. But we have escaped for the time being. We should keep going. I sense people not too far from here. There's a settlement nearby.
It could be Castrum 7. It's a caravan relay. They might know something about the Knights. Let's get out of these caverns.
I sense something nearby. In the ground.
That structure there?
No, it's more... metal.
Yeah, I just wonder why do they always make it so that the character you're supposed to hate, you can never kill them. Like, it feels like all games do that. You never get to kill the enemies that you want to kill. They always get taken out by a cutscene. Though I guess that Morath might be just help from a wraith now.
What's this? The gauntlet reacts to it.
It calls me. I remember something. That structure we saw on the ground. We can unearth it.
What? Unearth how?
Again, trust me.
Wraiths.
Whoa. It's like I'm grabbing sand in my hand. It felt so weird.
That metal thing in the ground. It was broken, but there must be others. This power to unearth what is beneath the sand should prove useful.
Okay, I dig this. So you can slide whenever you want. I think. Oh, grab that. Can I? Yeah, I can grab it while sliding. Let's go here. What's? Okay, nothing here. Yeah, I heard this game is relatively short, like 10-15 hours, give or take. That's nice. Not too long.
This object is powerful. It is an essence stone.
Lost temper. Increases your damage. Oh! Essence Stone menu. This menu contains your acquired Essence Stones. Essence Stones provide you with the powers and effects in combat. Each Essence Stone can only be equipped in a specific section of the momentum gauge. The stone you just obtained is a Tier 1 stone, recognizable by the bronze border. I don't even see that. Equip the Essence Stone in the matching socket with a bronze border by pressing X. So we can have three of each. Okay. The symbols below it, Essence Stone name show its rank. The amount of symbols indicate how strong Essence Stones are, and allows you to compare them. You can increase the rank of Essence Stones by upgrading it. Upgrading Essence Stones requires specific plants and minerals, as well as an amount of Essence Dust that depends on the rank of the stone to which it is upgraded. So we need 1 Radiant Leaf and 3 more Copper Ore. Okay. Damn, that looks sick! I love the gauntlet, how it looks. Damn beautiful. Ah, nice.
Go! Keep the momentum flowing.
Oh, yeah,
to
look.
unlock its power.
That I want to.
You feel it. The stone responds to momentum.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to combat. Okay, I see something red over there. Maybe it's a crack in the wall. How have I been here? I don't know. Yeah, I think I came from here. No, I came from there. Is there a map? Idol of Haste. Idol, because it's acquired idols, all the idols have a unique effect, but also share the same core functionality of healing you. Okay. Okay. Wait, also, right. Oh. Plants found in the world, minerals obtained by defeating foes, are materials from which Ether stones can later be created.
The momentum will fade when we stop attacking wraiths.
That's what the shit. Oh? Replacement limb. Huh. Why did I begin to think of Word's leg from Diablo? The prosthesis is crafted exquisitely, showing off the exact shape of the missing joint, with each toe carved out. Its former owner must have been wealthy noble. It can be sold to vendors. Okay. Our first kind of artifact. Let's go to check over here. I think we have seen everything here. It's kind of satisfying to do that. Just slide. Oh, I so hope we can create a massive sandstorm later. That will be awesome. Preserved spices. No, I haven't been here yet. Nuke shroom. A cluster. Thick skin. Increases your defense. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go with attack for now. Yeah, that one is more for defense or survivability. So technically, attack is also for survivability. You defeat them faster.
I sense another essence stone nearby. In that open chest.
What chest? What chest? I have no clue what you're talking about. I can see a chest. It's not the one you just opened, of course. Oh, wait. What the hell? Hurling hammer. Hurl a hammer at your target, which will travel back to you, damaging everything in its path. You have now obtained an active essence stone, which you can recognize by diamond shape. Active stones provide you with attacks and abilities in combat. Ow! Okay. You can use tier 1 active stone to... Oh, nice! During combat with L2 and 4. L2 plus square after you have generated enough momentum. Damn, that will be so difficult to use. I'm so bad for that kind of stuff. Active stones have cooldown after being used, which you can monitor in the bottom right of the screen.
This one's different. It is more impactful.
It's more...
Now, unleash its powers.
Damn. Whoa. Yeah, I forget. What? You sound like an enemy. Yeah, I'm going to forget every time how to dodge. I don't know why. It's kind of difficult to remember that.
I sense a draft. We are near the surface.
No. Grab that. Oh, you can do that even inside the cave like that. Okay.
There used to be mountains here. Streams, forests.
Are you still sensing the settlement?
Yes, it's not too far up ahead. Wait, there's another metal object ahead. An anvil, yes. Maybe I can remember more.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan when games don't have a map. Sure, this is more for exploration purposes, I'm sure, but knowing where I am and where I have been will be really useful. Or if you could have a pulse ability that can make it so that you can see where you have been, or where there are items. I'm not complaining about that either. But damn, this looks beautiful. This looks real beautiful. No! Oh! I don't know how much if we can survive falling. I don't really want to try it either. Oh? What's this? Hell yeah! Oh? I heard something. Oh? Now I have to walk over here. Wow, my voice. Oh, okay. What the hell happened to this? Looks weirdly organic. Writing tool. Ancient writing tool. This one has been used a lot and shows many signs of wear. It can be sold to vendors. Okay. And okay, we take no damage. That's nice. One more replacement limb. Oh, okay, a wooden leg.
Unearth it. We require its gifts.
I love that sound. Yeah, it was him.
Stop! Stay back! Wait. Wait, you... The voice in my head?
Yes, this device allows me to project myself, but not move. Curious. I am Niall.
Yes, Niall, you already told me that. But all of this... Tell me what is happening. What even are you?
I am a spirit, I guess. Sorry, my memory still is unsatisfying. The gauntlet you have is an ancient artifact containing, well, me. This anvil, it connects to the sands in this place. I sense memories through it. Not only mine, the sands memories. Something you need to see.
What? How are you...
10 years ago, the Knights of Bastinga rebelled against us. They stood at their greatest keep in Caladrias, a fortress that had stood for centuries. Still, their hope was misguided, and their courage was greater than their reason. I had warned them against recklessness. That I would be compelled to put them down. But they did not listen. So Thelos demanded the purge. And I did their bidding. The battle was joined, but our forces were too far apart. The Knights, however, had a secret hope. A gauntlet from the most ancient times, filled with magic that could match my own. However, it was a meager hope. The gauntlet could not be wielded. It was not ready, and it bit them instead. The symbol of their hope fell. And in one flash of light, it took from them everything. Thus, the rebellion ended. As the light dimmed, the sands settled, and silence took reign.
Oh, what was that?
This vision was from the past. The Knights of Bastengar. They used the gauntlet in the past. But it didn't work.
The Knights do know the god. Okay, that moves forward the dialogue. So, what are you?
You say you're a spirit, but you don't remember?
I do not know. I remember a prison, battle and death and battle. Over and over. And before, only fragments.
In that vision, the gauntlet seems to have exploded. Is this thing even safe?
I'm sorry. I didn't remember before. I wish I could say it is, but in this state, it is unstable. But don't worry, it can be repaired.
I do worry. I don't want the same thing to happen to me. The Knights appeared in that vision. Tracker was right. They know about the gauntlet.
Then our objective remains unchanged. I also want to know more about what happened. And about me.
And once we're done, we can reach Tracker and the others at the capital. I hope they're safe.
This anvil brought me another memory. We should now be able to leap through the air.
Wait, as in fly?
No, not fly. Just try it and you will see.
Wow, this is... Wow!
Please stay focused.
I kind of hope that if I did this into the wall, it would be like splat! It didn't happen. Kind of sad. Idol's Fortune. When using Idol, there is a moderate chance to charge is consumed. Oh, okay. It's a tier 2. Nice.
We can probably find information about the Knights of Bast.
That's cool. I guess over here then. Yeah, this is cool. Some of your foes require you to take it to fight to the air. You can perform the air dash with R1. Hitting your foes in the air recharges your air dash and allows you to stay airborne longer. Additionally, you can use the launch to slam attacks with R2. I'm never going to remember that. I suck at this kind of combat. Wow! They flash for like a millisecond. flash for like a millisecond. Oh! Wrong button. Horse figurine. Preserved spice.
A chasm too wide to merely jump across. But for you, barely an obstacle at all.
Have I? What's down here? I haven't been here, right? I don't think I have. Yeah, I guess this place is just nothing more than if you fall down, you don't die. I guess. I can't see anything. Satisfying.
Niall? What's going on? Niall? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hey! Hey!
Wake up! Wake up!
Come on. Come on!
Oh, shit! I mean, thank Thelos. You're still alive.
He was trying to steal the gauntlet. End him!
What? Back off!
I was merely attempting to revive you, and it looks like I was successful. You put on quite the show. Blinding light, a rush of air. Oh, then there you were.
Your face is familiar.
I don't think we've had the pleasure, friend. I'm Arif, at your service.
What did you want with the gauntlet?
Oh, I heard stories about it. How dangerous it is, and how people who wield it might disappear and never be found.
How do you know about this? Where did you hear that?
My, how inquisitive. Let's say I heard it from friends.
Friends? Well, I am looking for some friends too. The Knights of Bastengar. Do you know about them?
Can't say I do. But if you want to meet them, there's a path to Bastengar right there.
Where?
Behind me. There's a gate. Beneath a bunch of sand.
Thank you for the tip.
Thank you for the tip.
You're most welcome. Don't stay out in the sun too much. In case you're tired and want to rest, there's a village nearby. Here, take this as an apology. It's rudimentary, but you can expand it.
Oh yeah, map. Lucky. Okay, my previous complaint nullified. The map can be navigated with left thumbstick and R1, or right thumbstick. Important objects are automatically marked on the map as you discover them. Press triangle to switch between filter views. Press right thumbstick to bring up the legend with descriptions. Custom waypoints. Oh wow! Passages, anvil. Oh, 1 of 12. A lot. Main characters. Could be fun sometime to play with a co-op partner, but yeah, I'm not much for co-op, sadly. Elite or super enemies?
Let's meet at the village later. I'll see you around.
I don't think I like this man.
At least he's given us information. If the Knights are behind that gate, can we unearth it?
You might have hurt your head. Do you remember what just happened? the gauntlet is unstable. And not only that, it is incomplete. It doesn't have enough power to unearth something this large. Yet.
Yet? Can it be fixed?
Trust is complicated, I see. But yes, we can fix the gauntlet. Remember the vision and the gauntlet's explosion? Its pieces were scattered across the lands. If we get them back, we can reforge the gauntlet bit by bit, getting new powers along the way, and preventing further explosions.
Great. How can we find them then?
I sense a powerful piece nearby. We can start with this one.
Map. So the path to Bastingar is the wow, quite a large area. 1, 2. Yeah, let's go there. Damn, I thought I heard an enemy. The Knights of Bastingar. Yeah, you can just stop and if you want to read it. What's that? Gleam thorns. That was more like a cacti.
There, the piece I sensed.
I see something around it.
It seems to be protected by some magic. Watch out, Wraiths!
God damn it.
I'm starting to remember. The momentum. We can channel it into shattering blows.
You can spend all of your momentum to form a powerful shattering attack with L2 and R2, dealing a high amount of damage and leaving your foes crystallized. Shattering is available after ascending. The shatter grows more powerful the higher your momentum. The attack changes if you ascend again. If your current target can be defeated by using the shatter, this is indicated by a blue outline around the health bar. Good to know. Oh!
It is more powerful.
I stuck. I apologize. No! Wow! I'm so bad with counter. I'm so bad with counter. Our first death.
There, the piece I sensed.
When they're shining blue, that's when we can use the shatter attack
It seems to
kill
be
them.
protected by some magic.
Damn, I can't skip this.
Watch out, Wraiths! The momentum. We can channel it into shattering blows.
Yeah, kill the small fry first.
It is more
Oh jävlar!
powerful.
Oh, that looks awesome!
We should be able to get the piece now.
Okay. It's so difficult to see the red when you're so close though. Enhanced dash.
The gauntlet
dash
should be stable now, but the piece you found is still dormant. It needs enough of its shards to be properly forged into the gauntlet.
Can you sense these shards too?
Yes, let me show you.
Ah, Niall's senses. Press down on the thumbs. Yeah, thumb. No. D-pad. Activate Niall's senses. When active, main quest objective markers are displayed in a map.
Your eyes are open now. You see the beacons of light? Everyone is a shard calling out to you, to the gauntlet.
Can we unearth the gate to the Knights once we have them?
Yes, and with that, more powers, more memories.
I guess it's a bit much to take in. I will need your help.
And I will be here. I need you to be safe, too. Use my senses if you lose sight of them, and they will guide the way.
Okay, one more of my complaints gone. That's nice.
The gauntlet should be stable now. That's a relief.
Yes, I can only agree.
We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
Right, but until then, I guess I'll see y'all next time. Yeah, so far, as I said before, except for the dialogue, this game's really cool. And it looks gorgeous. I'm easily pleased. So, till then, next time, bye bye and take care. Breakout.